Hey guys, so this is still a very much work in progress system, and I do not know if I will be able to pull this off. But I wanted to make a video because some people have been commenting that maybe I should do this. But you know what? I'm already doing it. I'm making a banking system. It is lagging. God. Whatever. So basically, everyone has a PIN code, and right now it's just 1, 2, 3, or 4, and these are the account balances: 1, 2, 3, or 4. This is the big problem I'm having. And you know what? Maybe you guys can help me out here, because when it needs to take composite from me. See, it does this transaction to the bank via composite, so I could send it through RXs. But the trouble is, I have to switch between the composites at the bank, which it's receiving from. Meaning, there's a maximum of only 2 points that I can draw and input and output cash from. Meaning, this would most likely have to be a local, one building and one account. Like, your account is local to that building, not global to all the buildings, which is kind of a big problem. If there's a way to do this, maybe, but I don't think there is an easy one, and I don't think it's worth it, because unless I'm doing an environment mod, I think it's better to just have a local account that you could then manually transact funds between manual accounts, like withdraw. Like, we could have a real actual bank where you withdraw accounts from one system and put them in another. You know, something like that. I'm not sure how. What I think we'll do is fuel can be the main currency, and then you drop the fuel off at a place, and that gives you the digital currency at that location. Then you can buy things at that location with your currency, and then you can withdraw fuel with your currency. I'm working on the fuel transaction to fuel to digital currency. That won't be that bad. I'm hoping to make it as easy as enter your PIN code, fill it up with fuel, hit transact, and get your funds. Here's what I've got so far. So over here, this is not a thing. This is just for me to bug check. But basically, this is the basic fundamental interaction with the bank. This is how I can add or take funds as a bank, like a moderator of the bank. I enter the person's PIN code. Right now, I've got 4 people. That's the max that this thing currently does. The system. 4 accounts, but duplicating the system could mean that I could have more accounts. I just have to have some more things where it switches between them, and a new controller that switches between bank blocks. So I enter their PIN code, which is number 1. The amount I want to add, this could be positive or negative. I'll add $100 to account number 1. Push this button here, and this is the current account balance now. Now it's up to 100. Now, you see over here at the bank, its account balance is also 100 here. It's really bright. Let me push this in the shade. Okay, so number 1's account balance is 100, right? Now I go over to my store, and I push this button to switch over to the store now. Now, the bank is listening to the store's input. So, if I want to, hold on one second. If I want to buy some stuff, like I do with the thing, I enter my PIN code in the small keypad, and when this is done, it can be as big a number as we want. Meaning, it can be like an actual PIN code, a passcode that can't be hacked. And then I'm also found ways to hide it, the composite transmission, to hide it from people, trying to decrypt it, but it shouldn't be a big problem. So, I enter my PIN code, which is number 1. Then I give the cashier my items, of course. Cashier goes in here, types in the number of the item, as we did, adds the item up, $42 for say. I hit pay on my side of things. There, see that light? That shows that the bank had room and transacted those funds. Now over here we've got $58. I want to add some more. I buy some more items. I pay, and it goes over. Now we're down to $2. Alright? So what happens if I add some more items? It should probably... Yeah, see, it made the noise, but the light didn't go up. See, now we're at negative, right? So, now my balance is negative. So if I try to buy something now, it should stop me. Or it should just not go through. Yeah, see, it's not going through. It won't let me. And that's how you know your account's drained, and you need to go refill it. The register won't let you buy stuff because it actually sends a signal to the bank. The bank checks your account and does the necessary actions to your account. And if it doesn't have enough, it won't return the go for the thing to actually withdraw the money. If it says you can't, then the cashier would have to hit the manual reset on their side of things and reset it so the next customer can come in. And this works for all the different PIN codes. Number 2 has no money, but I'm going to give number 2 some money. And it'll also, so there was a big problem where if I did this, watch, so number 2 is signed in technically on both devices right now. If I push this button here, hold on. What? Number 2. Oh yeah, sorry, we're in store mode. There we go. Now, see how they both lit up? Hold on, ready to see that again? That one over there lit up, and this one lit up. Meaning that if you don't sign out of this, if I sign out now, if I'm on channel 1 for say, number 1 is buying something while I'm selling something, it only does it for me. It doesn't do it for them. Now I got $400, right? So let's sign in on number 2. What I'm going to do, I'm actually going to make a thing here that'll show your account balance and what channel is signed in. Actually, no, I'm not. I don't want to show your PIN code. Crap, no. Just your account balance, maybe. I'm not sure, actually, if I want to do that or not. Because maybe it's just better that's kept private, you know? Oh, you got to hit reset. So number 2. Oh, I haven't bought anything. It's $100. Number 2 should have some money. Let's check this out. Number 2 is $400. There it goes. And no, it didn't go. It's acting as if number 2 is broke. See, problems. Having a lot of problems with the banking system. But I'm getting there. You know, there's actual work going into this. Oh, see that? See that? I'm stupid. Now it will work. Yeah, we're at 150. I see. You have to switch it to store mode because the composites can't overlap. Now I've bought that. So now we're down to 250. I can buy 2 more $50 items. Now we're down to that. See? Just like that. So it's work in progress, but I might be able to do a local banking system. I just don't know how to do it globally, so we'll have to definitely transact funds via fuel. Bring it to different places. Like, there'll be a local thing where you put your fuel in and then you buy stuff with the fuel that you've put in, and then you take your fuel back out that you didn't use at that place. So your fuel is going to be your currency, but we're making it easier to pick apart your currency and see how we can divide it, you know. That's pretty much all I've got to say for now. More is coming on this when I can get my fuel system rigged up. This is basically how I'm doing the banking.